Hey, Phil, sorry about that. You cut out there. Hey, Pascal. Congratulations on your YouTube show, by the way. I just watched the first episode. It's really well done. I wanted to ask you about what went into the making of that show. I would imagine that was a pretty personal time for you, coming to terms and digesting what happened in the bubble, and then working to put that behind you and bounce back. A lot of players would have been happy to disappear until the next season. Why did you make the decision to document that process?
I think that we're in an era where, we can all kind of decide to control, what we put out there. And it's the beauty of having resources and being able to, just have the infrastructure to do those type of things. So I think this summer just had the opportunity to team up with Red Bull and just knowing about them, I know that, content creation is just one of the things that they do the best. And once the opportunity came, once I heard that, I was going to partner with them, that was one of the first thing I thought. It was just, like I love YouTube. I love watching videos and I love content. So just, finding ways to create dope content to put out was just an exciting thing for me. So it was a no-brainer. And then obviously, just going back, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to start. I've always wanted to start for a while, and I just felt like that was a perfect opportunity. And then with the partnership with Red Bull, they just made it 100% easier.
I know you're used to having cameras around during the season, the open gym guys around your practices and whatnot, but was it strange having cameras around during the off season to capture your off season routine?
Yeah, no, it was definitely weird. It was something because I'm definitely a private person, and I take pride in that. Just having the circle of people that I'm with all the time, and kind of getting away from the scene a little bit. So yeah, it was a little weird, but I just thought, why not? And it was knowing Red Bull and what they do. I just felt like it was perfect for me to try and start, and just see how it turns out.
Cool. Thanks, Pascal.
Thanks, Josh. Apologies, Michael. I think my connection cut out there. We'll go to you next.
Hey, Pascal. Just want to ask you how you felt so far in camp after the work you did put in the off season. Has it kind of manifested in training camp so far? Have you felt results in the limited amount of game action you've had so far?
Yeah, I think it's been good. I think it's been good, man. I'm seeing the progress every day, being in better shape, moving better. And then obviously, like you said, it's preseason, trying to find, kind of like a good rhythm and just get into the flow of everything again. But no, I love it, man. Have a good routine every day, try to wake up as early as I can, get my work in before, and just stay in shape and making sure that, I keep that routine that I had during the off season, which I thought was really good. And, I feel like my body feels good. I feel like I'm stronger. So just little things that every day I try to do. And for me, I think it's working, just getting better every day. And, can't wait for the season to start.
Where do you think that work will show up? Will it be in your like explosiveness or maybe recovery? Like what do you think it'll pay off? What will it most pay off? How will it pay off the most? Sorry.
Oh man. I think for me, just one of the things that we really focused on was balance, being strong at the rim, just finishing better, staying in balance, which was one of the big things, off one foot, having that balance and finishing at the rim. And again, being more explosive and just moving better overall, on defense or offense, being more fluid. So it was a lot of things that we focused on, and I feel like, it's getting better. And, I think we just want to be able to pick at the right time and just going to continue to grind and work hard and gradually, get to where we want to get to.
Thanks, Pascal. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. We'll go to Eric Kareen next.
Hey, Pascal, thanks so much for taking the time today. In the playoffs, sometimes you'll have two games. I mean, you usually have two games in a row in one city. I think you had it in Los Angeles last year too, but it doesn't happen very often. What did you think of being in the same city in Charlotte for 3 or 4 days or whatever it is? And how does that what are the good things about it, and what are the bad things about it, if there are any? Because that's going to be happening a lot this year, obviously.
Right. I mean, I think at the end of the day, we just got to get used to it. And I think one of the things that coach try to do to kind of get us motivated, is trying to get that first win and then no splits. Because it's definitely tough. Playing the same team twice, people make adjustment. I mean, but it kind of gives you that playoff vibe a little bit. So I think if I have no problem with it. I feel like with COVID right now, it's not much that we're doing anyway. So stay in a place for more than a day or two or whatever, like it doesn't really matter. And then I think just playing the same team twice, gets you to prepare a little bit more. Obviously the second time around, because people are going to make adjustments. I think you get to key in on the team a little bit more. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't see any problems with it. I just think that it's going to be different and we just got to adjust.
Is it nice to not the first of those games, you're not hopping on a plane and going and arriving somewhere at like 2 or 3 a.m. Is that good for you?
I mean, benefit for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Pascal. Stay safe. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Eric. We'll go to William Liu from Yahoo Sports next.
Hey, Pascal. I wanted to ask you about Aaron Baines, how your partnership with him is developing so far early in the season. Obviously, there's a change in the starting center between Baines and Mark. At least early on, are you noticing any differences in terms of how you guys are operating?
I just think we're going to continue to get better, man, get to know each other. I think with the whole team and just trying to understand our tendencies and some of the things that he likes to do and, understanding his game. I think we just, it's a process where we're just going to have to continue to get better at it every day, communicating, it's just new. So that's what I think. He's a hell of a player. And, he's committed to the team and want to learn what we do and kind of like fit in. So that's encouraging.
Do you think like functionally it'll be similar in terms of how you guys will operate offensively and defensively?
Well, I mean, I think obviously you make adjustments, right? Mark is definitely a different type of player. But at the same time, you can do some of the same stuff that Mark can do. He can space out for, shoot the three. He's good on defense also. He's going to give an effort. Which is important, but I just think that some of the things we're going to have to adjust depending on how he plays, and I think that's kind of like what the offensive coach and the coaches are going to figure out a way to make it work.
Cool, thanks, man.
Thanks, Will. We'll go to Steven from Sportsnet.
Hey, Pascal, thanks for doing this. I was just wondering. Nick has talked about like a desire to play faster than even last season, even kind of taking the ball out at the hoop and trying to push it. What does that do? What does that do to help both your offense generally and just your game personally to kind of help you get going?
Oh wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. Like Nick has talked about kind of playing faster, even off of opposing teams' makes, taking the ball out and pushing it faster. So what does that do for your team's offense and to help your game personally, to help you get going?
I mean, I think we want to play fast. I think we always kind of been a team that want to push off makes, all misses. Trying to get whatever first bucket we can get, and then if we can't get that, build off of that. So I just feel like it's always been that, and we just got to continue to do that. Maybe do it at a higher pace, or finding ways to cut a little bit more and generate some offense. Kind of get easy buckets that way. So yeah.
Thanks a lot, Pascal.
Thanks, Steven. We'll go back to Josh Lewenberg for one quick one.
Hey, Pascal, quick one for me on OG. He's in a similar position this year as you've been in a couple times over the last few years where people are really looking to him to take a big step forward. What are you expecting from him this season, and what advice would you give him?
I mean, I always tell OG to be OG. I mean, he puts a lot of work in, and he just got to be himself. Continue to play hard, play defense, take the shots that he takes, and then depending on what we want to do offensively, just take his opportunities. One of the biggest things I just tell him, just be himself. Just be yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just play, enjoy the game, and everything's gonna come together. I think the way we play is gonna give open opportunities for him to show his game, and again, puts a lot of work in. So